Oh, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going down to Port Solent car meet. Now, we haven't been to this since that controversial time where they had all that press and all the news on there. Now, I don't know if that's had any effect on this meet. It is a very, very good meet. We haven't even tried getting in because, obviously, as I said before, this doesn't fit their criteria, and I'm cool with that. So, well, let's go and have a look around. That's wicked. We'll check that out as well. Oh, the smell of fuel as well. I mean, I love the RS2000 coming in. There's a Morgan up here as well. These things are a bit nuts, aren't they? Look at this.
Well, it's originally but it's GM. Made it as well. Oh, okay. Hello, Sean. You alright?
I like it. I think it's a very, very cool looking car. Where are they? That's nuts. That's a long walk. A Lotus Colton. We have seen this before. G2 Hot. You have to love a Lotus Colton, even if you don't like Lotus Coltons. Next to an Esprit, yeah, and then a Milan, and then a McLaren. That's something that's quite unique to these cars. Look, number plate behind Perspex, which is quite cool. I probably say this all the time, but you do not see Corrados around anymore. Again, it's one of those cars that seems to have just disappeared into the ether, if you like. They're cool cars. Next is very, very nice Polo bread van, which we've seen a few times before. Everybody hated the Mark III. I quite like the Mark III. We didn't get things this big, so this looks fucking ginormous. Yeah, there is that. See, that's quite cool, but this is beautiful. I always think that the engine looks lost in these things. Don't it? Beautiful machine. I mean, just the sheer size of them is ridiculous compared to even like the newer stuff. Even the newer stuff doesn't look as big, does it? Oh, never seen a drop top version. Oh, I like the drop top. Not seen one. It's just look plain evil, don't you think? The ZL1s. It just looks evil. If Darth Vader was to own a car, isn't it? Pretty much. Have you seen a wide pack on this Mustang?
Read the post, you'll find out what's good, what's bad.
That's a pretty wide car. Loving the rims. Very nice detail. Centre locks from the look of it as well. That's some wide kit. I mean, I don't know if you can see quite how wide it is. That's pretty damn cool. APR splitter as well. No, I didn't even notice. I just thought it was another Vauxhall, but it's not. It's a Holden, proper Holden U. The Maloo, that was it. I couldn't remember what it was called. The Maloo.
Yeah.
Check this one out. We have seen this before. We've seen this loads of times. I love the detail, like the lights. That'd scare the living monkeys out of me driving one of these. It really would.
It's the toad, isn't it?
Yeah. But wouldn't you? Could you imagine being a passenger with me driving one of them? No, exactly. An RS500 3-door. This thing is super rare. Amazing machines. And the RS500 is the rare one. It's the one you want. And it all looks very, very original. Very, very original. A very, very cool car. We like that a lot. Okay, let's see what else we can see. Cute dog, look at it. It'd be quite funny.
Make sure you get that on camera.
It would be funny. Very nice. XR3i? Yep. Stripped out XR3i. And a very, very nice Capri as well. 2.9, I believe. Or is it 2.8? Must be the 2.8. A couple of very nice. Oh, an original RS2000 Mark V. You don't see many of these around anymore either. I really had to think of these. The bonnets on these were two bulges were very cool. And a Mark V Cortina. Oh, and we're missing the Sapphire Cosworth. Two, well more than two, but two absolutely legendary cars in the 90s. Wicked cars. It looks nice and black, but I must say, I think I prefer it in the blue. This is what we saw driving in. But it's disconnected the actual parachute, so it's obviously... Is it frowned upon to have a parachute on the road? It's crazy, isn't it?
How long was my shoe for?
That's wicked.
My cable. So that comes out of that.
You leave the doors open, your interior lights.
That's wicked. Look, you can see his fuel cell through the back window as well, look.
Runs 9.
It's alright, I don't mind it.
Runs 9s, he said.
Look how he's never doing.
That's a little bit nuts. Yeah, another yank coming in. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's all that press really had a negative effect on here. There is some really brilliant cars. I mean, we're going to have a look at this RX-7 jacked up in a minute. I mean, lovely 205 GTI is the 1.9 version.
Because we've got ports to get.
Some lovely Benzes, but it's things that really stand out to me, like this RX-8. I mean, look at this. And people get upset when you take the rotary out of it. I'm going to guess that's not running it. Might not. It might be though. Monster RX-8. That's very cool. I like that. That's insane. This is no. I don't want to move.
Thing is, he was on full lock. That was his total turning circle.
Yeah. It's an RS500. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do check out my other videos. Do hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you at another show very, very soon, we hope.